Hey, man.
Hi, Taika. How are you doing? A big namaste from India.
Namaste back. Thank you.
All right. So, Taika, just gonna shoot my first question. Um, ever since I've been watching the films, especially since Ragnarok, I wanted to ask you this: how much of Thor's sense of humor comes from Chris, and how much does it come from you?
I think it's a real mix. It's a blend. Chris is a very funny guy. He's really funny. He's got such a good, just good timing. He's fast, and some of my humor is a little bit more surreal, or I don't even know how you describe it really. But I think with the combination of the two of us, it's it just seems to work perfectly, and we have a lot of fun on set. But Thor really is Chris. I think I don't even know if he's acting, to be honest.
Right, right. I have to ask you this as well. Did anyone on the sets of Thor have a man crush on Chris?
A man crush. I guarantee for sure. Everyone does. I mean, I've got a man crush. We've all the men have got men crushes, man crushes. Everyone's crushing on everyone on my sets.
Well, is that a good place to be?
Right in the middle of a people crush? Absolutely.
Cool, man. Right. So, Taika, Indian audiences, they love Marvel and they love Thor. So, since both your films in the Thor franchise, they've made definite statements on inclusivity and representation. So, just a little, is there a little teeny weeny chance of an Indian touch in the next film, perhaps?
An Indian character in the next film?
Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love that. I mean, why not? At this stage, anything goes. There are no rules anymore. It's like we can do whatever we want. I would love a Maori superhero, like a New Zealand, superhero. I'd love to have an Indian superhero. I think we need Native American superheroes. We're going to, it becomes more interesting when we get to do this.
Yeah, I mean, it just brings in so many new flavors, all the representation of that culture.
Yeah. Flavor is what it's about, brother. Flavor, like no matter where you go, when people complain about immigration or immigrants, and can you imagine the flavor of food without us? When you go to different countries, without Indian food in America, I mean, or in England, they'd still just be eating soggy vegetables.
We are the real spice of life.
Meat, flavorless sausages. Food that makes all the countries great is all from immigrant countries.
Of course.
Flavor, baby.
Of course. Taika, another question. While I was watching Thor, while I was watching the trailer, I thought there were certain emotional similarities between Gorr and Thanos, especially from their relationships. So while you guys were writing, while you guys were conceiving, did that cross your mind?
It never really crossed my mind because, I never thought of Thanos as a father. I never thought of him as a father. And what he did to get that stone, I don't think I never felt that it was as emotional as in my film. I really feel like a father's pain, and I feel like I understand a lot more why he's doing it. I understand the character of Gorr a lot more.
Right. And just one final question, Taika. Christian Bale, there's this perception he's a very serious guy. He's a very serious actor. But on set, I mean, I heard in the conference, he was saying you were playing some great music and he was responding to it. So is there a fun side to Christian that you've explored while making this film?
Yeah, I mean, he's very focused on his work, and he's someone who comes to work, but he's got a great sense of humor, and a lot of what he does on set, even if it's like having fun or playing around, it's still to do with the work, and so like the music, I play music for everyone, and I just don't like silence on my sets, so it's just really that's just how I am.
All right. On that note, Taika, thank you so much for talking to us, and best of luck for Thor. Namaste.
Namaste.
Bye-bye.